Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be doing a Glee recap for the On My Way episode. At the end I'm going to be talking about the newest Starkid musical, Holy Musical Batman. So stay tuned for that. If you just want to hear about Holy Musical Batman, click here, or it will tell you the time to go to think. I don't know which one it will be, but just click here, or it will say the time. And let's get started. Oh, by the way, I printed this off the Glee wiki page because I had no time to actually take notes. Anyway, let's get started. Okay. In the lima bean, Kurt and Rachel are looking over wedding magazines, looking at different wedding dresses. Sebastian surprises them and hands over an engagement gift. It turns out to be a Photoshop picture of Finn naked and in high heels. Sebastian tells Rachel to drop out or the picture will be uploaded everywhere on the internet, so every time someone searches Finn Hudson it will show. He gives her 24 hours. In the choir room, Rachel shows New Directions the picture. Finn threatens, followed by the New Direction boys, that he's going after Sebastian. Rachel tells them not to worry, that they will beat them at regionals. Finn gets upset that she'll perform even if it means that the picture will be uploaded. He walks out after Rachel tells him that her future career depends on it. In Sue's office, Sue tells Quinn that she's pregnant and asks about ways to help her get over her morning sickness. She tells her how she dealt with it, ate saltines, drank herbal tea and sucked lollipops. Quinn asks her, after Sue finds the information barely helpful, if she can rejoin the Cheerios. Quinn wants to finish her high school career in the two clubs that made her happy. Sue tells her it would be unfair to the girls who have been practicing for months, therefore Sue doesn't let her rejoin. In the April Raids auditorium, Blaine wants to show Kurt a song for regionals, Cough Syrup. As he sings, the scene cuts to Dave Krofsky, who walks in his new school's locker room. As he does, everyone stops to watch him walk to his locker. He stops when he notices it. He turns around and looks at the boys who have written a flag on his locker. He tries to leave quickly, but Nick pushes him into his locker. He backs down as Nick threatens him and runs out. As Blaine continues to sing, Dave is in his room. He checks his computer to see messages from the kids at his school telling him to go back in the closet and not return to school or threatening his life. He begins to go through emotional states, breaking things, calming down and crying. He walks into his closet and pulls out his suit. He lays it on his bed and bursts into tears again. He calms himself and begins to change into his suit. As the song ends, he walks back into the closet and proceeds to hang himself. Anyway, in Principal Figgin's office, Will, Emma, Sue and Beast are talking about Dave's attempted suicide and how they should help the student body. Out of the five of them, Sue is the most touched, crying. She says she is so sensitive because of her pregnancy hormones, but then reveals she could have helped him if she knew about him, and as she was principal when he was going through a rough time, she feels worse thinking about what Dad must have gone through finding him. In the God Squad, Mercedes tells them that they should spend the day praying for Dave. Quinn says that she should pray for his family more. She believes what Dave did was selfish, and he not only wanted to hurt himself, but he wanted to hurt everyone around him. She tells him that she went through things as hard as him, but never could do what he did. Kurt walks in, telling her she has no idea what Dave was going through. She tries to back herself up, but realises it's not her time as Kurt lists off what he was going through, what drove him to do it. He tells them that Facebook comments haven't stopped, one of them being better luck next time. Quinn asks him why he is there, saying she thought he didn't believe in God. Joe tells the group that Kurt asked if he could come, and he finds out that they're praying for him in the session. Kurt tells them that he feels somewhat responsible as Dave asked him out and called him many times but never answered. Mercedes tells him that they are going to the hospital and asks if he wants to come. He nods. By Rachel's locker, Finn hugs Rachel, forgiving her. He tells her that there is nothing anyone could say or do to have her to... He tells her that nothing anyone could say or do... He tells her that nothing anyone could say or do to have him do what David did. She tells him that life is too short and she wants to get married now, after regionals. At the Lima Bean, Sebastian is doing homework, while Santana and Kurt, along with Brittany and Blaine, show up. Santana tells him that all his underhanded blackmail is to stop, and he agrees, surprising her. Revealing he called them there, nearly in tears, he apologises for Blaine's eye and tells the group that the photographs of Finn are destroyed. He informs them that Warblers will be taking donations at regionals to be given to Lady Gaga's Born This Way Foundation, and that they are dedicating their performance to Dave. We learn that Sebastian and Dave had previous interaction at Scandals, in which Dave asked Sebastian advice on how to get a guy. Sebastian answered with sarcastic and rude insult and tells Dave that he should stay in the closet buddy. Visibly upset, he says that it's all fun and games until it's not. Back in the auditorium, Will and New Directions sit in a circle on the stage. First he tells the group that Rory has never eaten peanut butter before and gives him a teaspoon, to which he tells them it is the best thing he has ever tasted. I've never tasted peanut butter before, and I'm not planning to anytime soon. He uses this to lighten the mood to what he is talking to them about, asking them never to consider doing what Dave has done, no matter how depressing or lost they feel. Mercedes tells them that they may be dramatic, but they never would consider taking their own life, which Will reveals he did after he was caught cheating on his midterm in junior year. He was worried about what his dad would think, the disappointment he would feel. He tells them that he went to the roof, to the edge, and looked down and thought that one step all the pain and humiliation would be over. He says that that day felt like the end of the world, but if he went through with it, he would never have met them or Emma. He asked them to tell the group what they were looking forward to. Sam reveals he is looking forward to earning enough money to buy his parents a house so they don't have to go through what they did before. Mercedes is looking forward to meeting Rachel's children. Artie wants to see his kids' first steps. Sugar wants to see Sex and the City Part 3. Puck is secretly looking forward to graduating high school. Finn wants to petition the army, Tara's dad's dishonourable discharge to into an honourable one. Gwen is looking forward to graduating from Yale at the top of her class. Santana is looking forward to the day her grandmother loves her again. Brittany would like for Lord Tubbington to stop his ecstasy addiction. Blaine wants to see marriage equality in all 50 states. Mike says he's looking forward to his first dance at Carnegie Hall. Tina says she just wants a song. Kurt is looking forward to watching his dad make a change in Congress. Rachel is looking forward to having New Directions as her friends for life, while Rory is looking forward to winning regionals. At regionals, the Warblers are first to perform. As they sing Stand, Finn is the first to stand, which surprises a Golden Goblet performer. She asks why he is standing for his competition, and he tells them life's too short. He encourages them all to try it. Afterwards, Sebastian reminds them to make donations to a charity. Afterwards, Sebastian reminds them to make donations to a charity baskets located around them, and then they sing Glad You Came. The Golden Goblets follow and begin to sing, surprising the crowd as they are a choir group. In the choir room, Will tells the group to get focused and ready to go on. Finn tells the group that after the competition, he and Rachel are getting married and wants them all to be there. They begin to sing Fly, I Believe I Can Fly, with Rachel's dads enjoying every moment that their daughter sang. As New Directions fall off, the Trouble Tones appear and sing What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger. As promised by Will, one performance for every competition. While they finish, Rachel walks on and surprises her dads with a solo, Here's to Us. The New Direction girls return and sing behind Rachel as the boys appear on balconies of the theatre. When Finn appears, Rachel stares directly at him and sings the last bit of the song to him. The New Directions, Warblers and Golden Goblets are on stage as a judge is brought in a coffin and dressed as a vampire. He announces the Golden Goblets to be third, Dalton second, and New Directions are the winners. Quinn walks into Sue's office and Sue tells her that she admired her for all the ways she isn't like herself and gives her her old Cheerios uniform back. She walks past Kurt and Blaine in her uniform, receiving a looking good from Blaine. She then bumps into Rachel and tells Quinn that everyone deserves to be happy. Quinn interrupts her and asks that when she sang her solo, it was to Finn and only Finn. Rachel replies with yes. Quinn then tells her she would be delighted to be bridesmaid at her wedding. In the hospital, Kurt visits Dave, who has just come out of 72-hour suicide watch, meaning that he gets to go home the next day. Kurt tells him that he is that he is happy that he is alive and is sad that he didn't return the calls. Dave tells him it's okay. He understands that he made Kurt's life a living hell for months and he took it. It happened to him and he couldn't handle a week. He reveals that his best friend never wants to talk to him again. His mum tells him he has a disease and he could be cured. He doesn't know what to do. Kurt tells him that if he can't go back to his old school, he should go to a new one, but it won't be easy and that some days where life will suck, he will be there with everyone who loves him to help him. He tells him to screw them if they can't accept him. Kurt suggests that Dave try what Will and the kids do. Imagine what he's looking forward to when he leaves. Kurt starts him off what he'll be like in 10 years. Sitting in a great office, he suggests a sports agent. He's moved away from Lima and has a son and a partner, taking his son to his first football game. Kurt says he leans into his partner and as he's about to finish until Dave chips in saying, "I'm so happy right now." Dave tells Kurt that he would like to be friends, which is when Kurt takes Dave's hand and smiles. In the court where Finn and Rachel are getting married, Will is trying to work the vending machine while Sue walks up to him and congratulates him on his win, telling him she was in the audience and was amazed by the group. She tells him that she's also pregnant. She tells him that she thinks that they could win at Nationals and wants to help the club. She reveals that there is no catch, she just really wants to help them. In the corridor at the courthouse, Bert, Carol, Hiram and Leroy are debating how they should stop the wedding. Bert believes that they screwed up, to which Carol jumps up saying that they didn't screw up but raised perfectly independent, loving teenagers. Hiram agrees with Bert, believing that they are in love but aren't ready for marriage. Carol and Hiram agree to pull the plug, that Finn and Rachel would have eloped behind their backs, and not even Patti LaPaine could talk Rachel out of it. Leroy tells him that Barbara could, in which Hiram comes up with an idea for all four of them objecting the wedding. Hiram grab Rachel and take her to a car where Leroy will be waiting, while Bert and Carol distract Finn and the judge and drive her to Broadway to track down Barbara, hoping that she could talk her out of the wedding and back on her career track. Finn is waiting in another hallway while Rachel appears in her wedding dress. She gets a text from Quinn saying that she went home to get her dress and will be there soon. In the car, Quinn is fixing her makeup. While she continues to drive, she notices she's stuck behind a slow-moving tractor. In the court, New Directions are waiting to start the ceremony. Rachel doesn't want to start without Quinn. Back in the car, Rachel receives another text from Rachel, "Where are you?" and picks up her phone and begins to type out, "On my way." Not seeing a truck coming straight at her, the truck crashes into the driver's side of the car. The episode ends with "To be continued," returns on April 10th. Okay, so that aside, I wanted to talk about Hey the Musical Batman. I'm really, really excited for it. It comes on YouTube in April and they're showing it in March. And I can't go because I live in the UK. How much the UK sometimes absolutely sucks. But I have the cast list here. Nico Agger, Julia Albane, Chris Allen from The White Lies, Jamie Lynn Beatty, Jeff Blim, Denise Donovan, Brian Holden, Nick Lang, Lauren Lopez, Jim Favolo, Dylan Saunders, Major Steppian, Nicholas Stratus and Joe Walker. So pumped for it. This is what I want. Jim as Batman, Lauren as Robin and the Joker as Joe. I'm pumped for it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you next time. Bye.